When I was growing up, my first musical memories when I was 4 were actually dancing to a 45 record or several 45 records of Elvis. Did you have any musical inspirations at a really young age, or did you really hit those musical inspirations when you came to the U.S.?
There was this, this is from, I don't really remember this, but, my parents tell me there was this, pop singer in Iran who was kind of like Madonna there. She was huge at the time. And they would take me to her concerts because they liked them so much. My parents were kind of like hipsters back there. And so they said that I used to like this woman singer. Her name was Gugush. But anyway, my earliest memories of listening to music and stuff was more of rap stuff. I remember the first thing that I really, really got into was NWA. I thought I love the aggressiveness of their music, and then that from there I went on to listen to bands like Tribe Called Quest, where I realized, wow, it doesn't have to be all about gangster rap. There's other more poetic stuff as well. And so initially Beastie Boys, that was a huge influence on me growing up. So hip hop was what I mainly listened to as a kid, and then once I got into high school and stuff, Ben, who was in the band, and some of my other friends, they were more punk guys or metal guys, so they got me into NoFX and Metallica and stuff like that. So I think initially it was definitely hip hop influence, but then as I grew a little bit older. I learned to appreciate everything except for country music and
really?
music. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Fair enough. I mean, you don't drive a truck, and you don't you do drink some beers, but you don't drive a truck, you don't cheat on your wife probably, so that's pretty much all country music. Our musical tastes and progressions seem to be very similar there. I mean, mine, as